get to.
I'd love to, but tomorrow. And all the tomorrows after that. You got much stuff to pack?
I'm practically ready.
You've been practicing with that like I showed you?
Plenty. And I'm pretty good with it, too.
Good. I hope you never have to use it.
Peace and greetings. So, 6 days until I'm living in my car. I wanted to wrap up these final days with just a little bit of background information on Divine Zeal. This will help in the next few weeks and months so you're not just thrown off, or just so you have a little bit more understanding about who I am and why I'm doing this. So first of all, my name is Divine Zeal. I am 26 years old and I'm currently in Alaska. I came to Alaska to go to University of Alaska Anchorage for nursing. I first enrolled into nursing school at Temple University in Philadelphia, and I was there from 2008 to 2010, but had to drop out because of financial reasons. My mom moved from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania to Northern California right when I got into college, so it was just a really bad time. My dad actually didn't even pay a penny, but that's a completely different story. So it was just a lot of pressure on her, so I just moved over to California to kind of rebalance. It was kind of like a really tough period, and honestly it was like my first instances with severe depression, because I was 2 years from getting a nursing degree, and then everything just changed. So from 2010 I went on a little hiatus for school, and was just doing a lot of road trips. I was doing a lot of hiking, a lot of camping, and just exploring California, Oregon, and Washington multiple times. So I've seen everything from the redwoods all the way up to Seattle. Yeah, everything was going pretty good, and then I moved over to the coast, right by the beach, and I lived in Trinidad for about a year. So I was skimboarding every single day. I felt really good, but still I was just working. And then I moved to Crescent City, California, which was really awesome. My best friend linked me up with her good friend, and her good friend was just a really awesome lady, we'll say that. And for 6 months, 2014 to 2015, I was actually growing a ton of marijuana. I was basically the main grower for her house, and I was the only grower for her house. And I was growing about anywhere from 200 to 400 plants every 2 months or something, maybe even more. And yeah, it was really crazy. It was a really great learning experience. I never did anything like that. Honestly, I wouldn't recommend anyone to get into growing marijuana on a large scale. This is a large commercial scale, but it was a learning experience. I met a lot of people, learned to just live in a really gritty lifestyle. But that ended and I had to move out. So that's when I found out about Alaska, and they had a really good nursing school. So I moved up here. So that was going pretty good. Once again, just working, and then trying to balance, getting back into school. 6 years later, I left when I was 20, now I'm 26. And just trying to battle the general emotions, of just working, but you're aspiring to, graduate. I don't know, there was this tug of war. There's a lot of me that feels my life is perfect. I say that so much, my life is perfect. I just went on the craziest 10-mile downhill mountain biking trail, and then I go straight to Planet Fitness, get a massage, and then come home, hang out with my best friend and my roommate, and do yoga, do some spiritual reading, eat my heart out every day. You know, I felt like, what more am I chasing for, But still working, working, working. And then like all that positivity gets washed away and you just get stressed out and there's all this pressure, from family and friends. Like, everyone's asking like how's school going and I don't know, it's just like I wanted to be a nurse because I want to serve people. But the more I started to understand this planet, the universe, and understand how humans operate, I realized that like that isn't the role for me. I feel like I still want to serve people, but just not through nursing, And I feel like that's where this journey is opening up a lot of new thinking patterns, a lot of new thoughts, I feel like I need to truly understand what I want to do and maybe I could, profit from doing what I love, maybe I can enjoy a certain job that I really like, but I have to travel. I have to get out of my comfort zone, and I think that's my issue. Like I was a nurse assistant for 2 years just to kind of fill in the space of not working and I still wanted to get some medical information, but it's just like you can get so comfortable just getting a check, having to pay for a place and like just living check to check that you never even get any chance to grow. Like I'm a workaholic, so if I don't really take any vacations, a whole year will fly past. And I felt like that was last year. I worked my ass off and then I had like 3 major car fix-ups in a month, which put me out of work for like a month and a half, which really gave me a lot of time to think. Then my roommate just up and moves. She got a new job, but like January was just so much for me. Like my roommate's moving out, so I'm gonna have to try and figure out what I'm doing for February. And then, I have all these bills I need to pay. So everything just really started boiling up. Like I have a nice job, like I like it. It's extremely frustrating at times, but it's just like, where am I going? What am I doing? So this whole living in my car journey isn't just like for entertainment value. It's not just for shock value. It's like the first time that I'm actually documenting a trip. Like the first time I'm actually documenting a huge transition in my life, which could be in anyone's life, like lots of people are unemployed. Lots of people have financial holes, lots of people might be living in their car or homeless or something, but like understanding that transition, understanding why before is so important even for the after, like how many car living videos or RV camping videos do you just see where it's just someone's just there in a dope van, a dope RV, a dope SUV situation, and that's all you know what I mean? And usually they're older people. There's people like my dad's age, my mom's age, talking about, oh yeah, live free, live in your van. I'm like, well, yeah, because now you probably have $100,000 in the bank, and it's different, So like this is supposed to be a mixture of, just pure survival, but also like a road trip, Like I'm hoping that my travels just take me somewhere where I find the perfect job, Like I know this is crazy, but like I've never been to Arizona, but I really want to go to Sedona, Arizona, and like if I could just find, a decent job to just live and just support myself, like that would be an awesome place to live. But, I feel boundaryless. I feel free for the first time in my life, and a lot of people can't say that, like a lot of people might be in a relationship. A lot of people might have huge family ties. Like what? You're living in your car? Like some people's family would not let them do what I'm doing. And I've told my family, and they're okay. Like none of them are okay with it, but they're okay with it, like they respect it. I'm 26 years old and it's just like, this has been a long time in the coming, and you just got to do what you need to do, and I would never do anything just randomly or just not planned, but I'm just trying to do this the best way I can. And honestly, I really don't even know what I'm doing. That's why I'm so thankful that people are following and subscribing and commenting. Like I subscribe back to basically everyone. And I also, like to watch, my subscribers' content as well. It helps me learn. That's why I'm putting this on YouTube. That's the main reason. Like a lot of people might think it's for entertainment or shock value, but it's like I don't have any friends to truly break this down to, and I can't talk to my family about it. I just have to share it. I have to let this out, and I want to document it. So if I'm going to document it, I want to at least document it well. These first 24 days is just, it's practice. It's a warm up. Like, I'm grateful that anyone is watching this before phase, because, afterwards, like, how many people can say, like, I've been watching since day one, like, who knows? Like, I might be able to meet up with subscribers in the future. I'd like to do that if anyone's like in the West Coast or whatever. But yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy myself. I'm just trying to be as positive as possible, because it's really easy for someone to be extremely negative in this situation. I can see people thinking this might be the most lowest point of their life, the most depressing point of their life, and they don't have anyone to talk to. And like, I watch a lot of vloggers. I watch a lot of daily vloggers. So it's like, I want to not just upload just point and shoots like this, but I want to create like a short film of sorts. I want to actually put some value into this. Like, I actually really do try and put effort into these videos, and even if it's like a 3-minute or 4-minute video, that still takes me like an hour to edit, and truly put effort into it, because I just hope like maybe a year or two from now, all of this can be documented, and it can always have replay value, like, I just want people to understand that, like, YouTubers are real, like, we're actually real. Sometimes we don't know what we're doing, but that's the whole point of the process, I know for sure when I'm in the Redwoods, when I'm on the Oregon coast, when I'm bouldering once again at the beach, when I'm at the SoCal beaches for the first time, at the pier, at the boardwalk, like, whatever, like, I want you guys to know how far we've come, it's almost like I'm bringing everyone on this journey, because like, my friends would think I'm weird, like my best friend, like, I can't even tell her, because it's just like, why would you tell someone something that could create such judgmental responses when I upload it here to YouTube and it's all love, because there's also a huge community that you can watch a lot of other videos like this, but you're telling your friend, and they're just looking at you like you're crazy. I know I will tell like my friends and family down the line if this series, gains some attention, and I want it to also be like a travel vlog as well, because I do know a lot of places, and I know how to really analyze like campgrounds and trails and, just anything that, might be interesting to someone. I feel like I've seen just like from like Washington coast all the way down to like Humboldt. I feel like I could be a great travel guide for all of that. But regardless, I just wanted to give you guys some background information, and hopefully I can build up on more of these videos, because as soon as the traveling starts, like, there's no more background. Like, it's 100% in the moment, so I want to get this out of the way. These videos are going to be a little longer, but in the long run, it will make a lot of sense. And once again, thank you guys for watching. Comment if you have any questions, if you have any concerns, if there's anything I need to know, about car camping, if things like that you may be curious to ask, yeah, just let me know, leave a comment. I really don't care if you like or subscribe. Just watch. Put a bookmark. On your web browser and just check up every week or something. That's all I really care about. But eventually, I'm pretty sure this will gain some attention, because I'm fucking car camping in Anchorage, Alaska, dude. This ain't some hippie San Diego vlog just yet. Bear with me. I'm learning. And really, I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just doing what I feel is right. And living in my car in Anchorage, Alaska, when it's 10 to 20 degrees outside seems to be, for some reason, the best idea. So peace. Maybe tell a friend. I can't tell any of my friends. So like, you might be better off telling one of your friends. Get them on here. Peace. Blessings. One.